Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Louise from Louise Perry Bridal, and today I'm going to be talking about tips on starting your wedding dress search for nervous brides. So if you are a nervous bride and the thought of shopping for wedding dresses just absolutely fills you with dread, then here are a few tips to hopefully make it easier for you. Tip number one, research shops and not dresses. So many people, when they are looking for their wedding dresses, they look on Pinterest and they save pictures of the dresses that they absolutely love. What I would recommend you do if you are nervous about dress shopping, being as there are many different dresses out there that are lovely, they're all lovely, and many shops stock very similar dresses, I would suggest you research your shops and not the dresses. So start with the shops and think about the reviews that the shop has, whether you like the look of the shop or not. So do a Google search, bridal shops in my area, bridal shops near me, and then go down the Google page and click on the websites, have a look around the website, see what you think about that, have a look at the reviews, see what you think of those, then maybe look at some of the dresses they stock if they've got pictures on the website, and generally get a feel for the shops. Pick out maybe 2 or 3 shops that you really like the look of, and then make your appointments from there, because at least then you've got an idea of if it's the kind of shop that you'd like to go to, as opposed to whether it stocks the dress you want or not, because you could end up going on a wild goose chase for a particular dress. So start with the shops and then see what you find there. Tip number 2, book your appointments in advance. So it's definitely worth, in this case, doing a little bit of planning. So definitely think about the shops. Once you've chosen 2 or 3 shops that you want to visit, then sit down and make a plan. If you've got loved ones, your mum or sister or your bridesmaids or anyone that you want to come with you to your bridal shopping trip, or you don't have to bring anyone with you if you don't want to, it's entirely up to you, but sit down and think about those people that you want to come and see if you can get them together on a particular day, a couple of weeks in advance, and then ring round each shop and just book your appointment in. Or some shops have online booking systems, so book your appointments and spread your appointments out so you've got maybe 2 or 3 appointments in one day, and with little breaks in between for lunch and for drinks and things like that, so that you're giving yourself time to sort of relax in between. Definitely worth getting your appointments booked in advance. You don't want to be rocking up on the day and then finding out that they're fully booked and you can't get in and you've got all your party with you, and then you're being turned away. So definitely worth booking in advance, especially if you're going to be looking on a Saturday, because Saturdays are definitely bridal shops' biggest, most busiest day. Tip number 3, ask for guidance. If you are nervous, then just say so, and I think that will help break the ice between yourself and the bridal consultant that's helping you. Tip number 4, if you are not sure what underwear to wear, then I can tell you now, flesh coloured underwear is definitely a good thing. Strapless bra is definitely a good thing as well if you have one, but actually there's no rules. You don't have to have any specific underwear to take with you, but if you do feel like you want to be more prepared, then definitely big Bridget Jones pants are always good. Flesh coloured tights are actually really good because they allow the dresses to slip on easily as well. If you don't have any of those things, just wear whatever you want to wear. Tip number 5, pace yourself. Don't try on too many dresses. It can be actually quite exhausting to try on dresses, and when you get to a shop, the temptation is, when you see lots and lots of lovely dresses, is to want to try on all of them and just keep going and going. And especially if you've got people with you, they will want to pick out dresses themselves for you to try on, and it can all turn into a bit of a dressing up session. However, it can be very exhausting for you as the person who's trying on the dresses. Limit yourself to picking out, say, 5 dresses, because then that gives you 10 minutes per dress plus a little bit of time either side, so that then you can pace yourself, you can really get to look at the dresses, look at yourself in the dresses and get a feel for what they're like. Inevitably there'll be one dress that you'll probably want to keep on for a little bit longer, that you'll maybe want to try on again, so do bear that in mind as well. Also, don't rush your decision, because there's absolutely no need to. There can be pushy salespeople sometimes, and they might want you to choose now, or they might say, well, this dress might not be here next week, or they might say, we're getting near to your wedding date, you really need to make a decision now. Don't be rushed into your decision because of that. You can always go away, sleep on it overnight, and then call them again the next day. Having said that, also, there's no reason why you shouldn't buy the first dress you try on in the first shop you go to, because if you feel that's the one for you, totally go for it. It's entirely up to you, and there's no rules. So those are my tips for nervous brides. Definitely, I think it's all in the planning. If you plan ahead a little bit and get people round for moral support, you can definitely get the best out of your bridal appointments. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.